lift day. So what we got is these big Arborvitaes, but nice U shape, so perfect access to just bounce back and forth with the lift. All right, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the video. So I first want to just start by apologizing because there was a fair amount of lift action footage that got cut because my camera ran out of memory. So unfortunately, I didn't get everything that I wanted to get. Next time we use a lift, I'll try to get more. I am working on, maybe getting some GoPros and more camera equipment so that I can start, really getting better shots of my jobs. But I'm going to still walk you through what we did and give you my impressions on the lift that we used. So the lift that I rented for this job was a self-propelled Howlett 45XA lift. And this is the second time I've used this lift. And overall, I'm very happy with it. I really don't have any complaints. It was pretty low impact on the lawn. Now, granted, it is cold out and the lawn was kind of frozen. I haven't used this on the lawn in the middle of the summer, when it's soft, so don't know how it would be, but that could always be, resolved by using mats or plywood if necessary. But other than that, it's a great lift. I've used tow-behind lifts before, but what I really like about this is, you kind of see the setup of where we're working here, a little bit of tight quarters. Being able to drive that lift and maneuver it is so much better than trying to back it in with a truck. I'm not even sure. Well, yeah, we could probably have done it with a truck, but it would be way more impact on the lawn, and, that's not what we want to be doing. So overall, I'm happy with this lift. I am actually considering investing in my own, but, I haven't really kind of done enough research to figure out what I might be looking at. I have thought about the spider lifts, particularly because they can get into such tight quarters, but I don't know. That's something for down the road. And, if and when I do that, I'll obviously let you guys know what I'm looking at. But this was a job that I initially got contracted for over the summer, but they wanted to wait until this time of year to do it. And this was some of the largest Arborvitaes I've ever trimmed. Not the biggest job. I've done way bigger jobs, but in terms of height, these were pretty big. I've only had a few jobs where I've ever had to trim hedges from a lift. Most of it has been ladder work. So, it was kind of different. But like I said, like I showed you in the beginning with the U shape, it was perfect because we were able to maneuver the lift and, be able to reach different areas without having to keep repositioning more frequently, like you probably would have to do with a tow-behind lift. Now, the other thing I want to point out is with this particular lift, you can operate it entirely from the basket. So you can set your outriggers, you can maneuver it. You don't even have to get out of the basket, which is great. And it has an auto level feature, so you don't have to level each individual outrigger, and that is definitely a time saver. I'm recording this commentary the night that we did this trimming, and we started around 7 a.m., started getting set up. And by the time we were finished, it was probably like somewhere around between 3 and 3:30. So I was very happy with the timeline because, again, I rented this lift, so I did not want to have to rent it for a longer period of time because when I bid the job, I factored in renting it for 24 hours. So everything worked out. We are going to be going back again to finish up a smaller hedge, and we might do just a few touch-up stuff with this larger one when we're there. Usually I like to do kind of like a final walk around, maybe snip back some things that might be sticking out or whatever. I mean, call it being a little obsessive, but, I take pride in my work, and that's the way I am. So that's going to conclude this commentary. There's going to be a couple more clips coming up with the lift. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next time. Thanks so much for watching. Tight quarters. Yep. Clear. All right, so update. With the steel, we can pretty much get like 3/4 of the way from the ground. So we're gonna use the ladder and just kind of even out the very base of the top, and then we'll use the lift to get the very top. All right, ready to work this top.
Going up.
Huh? Where was that part though that I was looking at? In the middle?
Yeah.
I just want to do a quick touch up right here.
Yep, right there. I wouldn't get too fussy.
I'm not.
Good.